those who feel that everybody could, if pressured enough, become and have a psychotic episode like this. And there are others who feel that only those who have a tendency to easy disorganization of the brain by their metabolism, that only they can get the psychotic trips. Because certainly when we analyze the underlying strife or conflicts that go on in a schizophrenic when they have recovered enough, that we find not too different a set of circumstances than what we find in the neurotic.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
Trying to save the patient from what would otherwise be a severe neurotic The patient that you saw me walking with demonstrates on the 8th day after admission the continuing presence of a catatonic panic.
All right, happy Wednesday night. We are back.
Oh,
More sound injection. I know everybody's like, I'm getting tired of seeing these motherfuckers this week. They've been live like once or twice a day, every day. Oh, don't get tired because we got another band tonight too after this shit. So we always
wow.
So we got Chironex on here from where are you guys from? Houston?
Yes.
Houston, Texas. God damn, it's been a long time. Last time I was in Houston, I was at the Scout Barn.
Oh, nice.
Very,
Way
very
down southeast.
Huh?
Way down southeast.
Oh, is it? Well, I know Houston's like huge.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. Yeah, we got several different scenes in the same city.
It's like ridiculous. Like Houston and San Antonio, it's like they could damn near be their own fucking state. Like, I think that's like it could take 3 hours to get from one side to the other.
It takes an hour to get from Houston to Houston, and in any direction you choose to go, man. It's wild.
How y'all do it? Like, I have no idea.
A day at a time.
Holy shit. You drive an hour here, and you're going to go through like 20-something fucking towns in an hour.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
You got to get up 2 hours early just to get to work at 8 o'clock in the morning out here.
Yep. Oh no, fuck that.
That's just if you're lucky.
Hell no. That's why I don't do big cities. I live on a very tiny island. So you can go from like my island literally only has 2 stoplights. That's it. 2 stoplights. And by the time you hit the second stoplight, you're going onto a bridge to another island.
Oh man, that's sweet.
Game over.
Need an island.
All right. So since Meg is the Texas girl, I'm gonna let her start first tonight. I'm gonna pick on Meg.
All right. I want to know about your weirdest fan interaction that you've had. A live show.
Not too long ago, you just got done signing somebody's forehead.
I mean, that was cool. Well, yeah, when we were in Amarillo and those kids brought like that giant spoon on stage and like I put like my lighter under.
Yeah.
It There was one time when we were playing in Dallas. I think this was like before Donnie was in the band. We were playing with some bands, and like one of the members like of a band like just came up and just like sucker punches me like right in the gut, and I'm just like, man, I don't know what to like make of this right now, because like we haven't even played yet, and I'm just like trying to have a good time, and I'm not trying to start it. It was, I guess it was one of those like they were just trying to be like, it's like, oh, we're one of the boys kind of thing, and it's just like, dude, like I don't even do that with like my friends.
Touch their friends.
Like we fuck with each other in like other ways, but like we definitely don't like beat each other up.
Yeah, that's a little intense.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. I just had to like go to my car and like smoke a few bowls and like rant to my drummer about it and be like, okay, I'm good.
Wow.
I don't.
I think that's a new one.
Yeah. Fort Worth is an interesting place.
Okay.
It's the most. I think it's like the most hookers we've ever seen. Like even the hotels we stay in, anytime we ever go play Fort Worth, is like the La Quinta, like and like Holiday Inn. Like even like the workers there are like sex workers too, and so it's just like they're like cleaning your room, like offering like other services as well. I'm just like, yo, man.
Oh
like,
wow.
Sleep, dude. We're just trying to go to Denny's after the show and go to sleep, man.
Like, one stop shop, get your bed made, your dick sucked all at the same time.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah.
Sounds like Las Vegas.
Okay. Right, for real.
Yeah, except Fort Worth, Texas, man. It's an interesting side to play on. Even though we love Haltom City, which is like in Fort Worth, because there's a place called Haltom Theater that we play at a lot. And we got a lot of buddies. It's a really cool joint.
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, CB, you're up on deck, man.
So with the holiday almost near, what is some holiday traditions that you guys have, either you spend with family or friends?
Yeah, I mean, I typically just meet up with family just because that's kind of the routine at this point. The holidays don't really have the same meaning for me now as they did when I was a little kid, but that's pretty much it. Just get together with the folks, spend time with them, catch up.
All my friends are like family, so I have to go stop off at everybody's house, and that takes all fucking day, pretty much.
Yeah.
It means a lot of food, though. It's a lot of food I get to eat.
Your backseat's just full of like Tupperware containers and foil plates.
Yeah. Refrigerator full.
Not a bad problem.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's not.
No. And he sounded so unhappy when he said, he's like, I gotta go see all these people that I love. Like, what the
fuck? God damn it.
Tired of doing this. I know. I don't really. I feel like it does. It kind of loses its meaning when you become an adult, which is kind of like disheartening, because it's like when you're a kid, you always like. I remember how excited I was as a kid, and now it's gotten to the point where you go from excited to like, God damn, do I have to do this? Do I have to get up and do this?
I opt out. I don't
decorate. I don't personally mind it. I don't personally mind it because like most of my adult friends don't have kids, so we all just like get together and get fucked up and like do wacky shit.
My only decoration was my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree that I bought, and I didn't want to buy it.
That is not. It is not a Charlie Brown, because that thing is
damn near.
It's majestic, dude.
Yeah, got way too many branches.
And there's like, I don't know, maybe 20 ornaments on it.
Shit, dude.
That's about it. I felt bad because everybody in the house was like, we don't have a Christmas tree, and I wasn't going to do it at all. And then I felt bad, and so I went and fucking bought it.
Shoot, man, just take a picture of one and staple it to the wall. Put presents under it.
What I really wanted, I just wanted a palm tree. I just wanted a palm tree with some like lights up. I was going to do like 2 or 3 ornaments, and that was it. And that's all I wanted, and I couldn't find it. The fucking palm trees were $150. That thing was $30.
God damn.
Fuck.
I was like, I am not paying $150 for a fake fucking palm tree with lights.
No way.
Like, I'm trying to be festive, but I'm not trying to be that committed to the bit, dude.
Yeah, no shit.
My dad had a palm tree, Christmas tree for like 3 years. He finally got a normal one, but because we live on the beach too, so it was perfect. It was very festive.
Badass.
That's what I wanted. That's what I fucking wanted. All right, so if you guys could spend 24 hours with any music icon, dead or alive, and learn everything they know
We're doing an interview
in the music industry, who would you spend that time with?
Ooh,
All right,
that's a
you go
loaded
first,
question.
man.
I'm gonna marinate on that. You got any ideas?
What's happening?
There's like anybody
You
in the
could
music
spend a
industry
day
dead
with
or alive.
Oh, fucking Dimebag all the way. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was mulling
Yeah,
in my
dude.
head.
If it wasn't for Dimebag, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
You hear that a
Playing
lot. That's
music.
a popular answer.
You know, I don't think I'd be able to keep up with him when it comes to drinking and partying, but
Oh,
I'm
who
okay to
could?
pass out around the boys.
Yeah, wake up.
With
Noodles all
dicks
over
all
and
over my
shit.
face.
I don't know. For me, it'd probably be Freddie Mercury or Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah,
Probably MJ.
those are great.
Probably MJ.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, and Prince are like the
Prince.
three popular answers on here.
They're great performers.
See, for me, it's Lemmy. It'll always be fucking Lemmy.
Oh hell yeah!
Even though I
Okay.
did meet him one time and spend about 45 minutes with him, I'd still would like to spend like an entire day with him.
Smoke 2 packs of cigarettes and kill 3 handles. Yeah, man.
We probably did that in the 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
One of my old bands got to be an opening band early in the morning on Mayhem Festival.
Oh, that's dope.
I had a real bad day that day, like real bad day. I mean, the performance was great, but I had some relationship issues that were on my mind. I was back in the green room drinking beer and watching football up on the screen that they had this nice little setup for artists. And he came over. He's like, I know a man when they're pissed off, and told the lady to bring him the whole bottle of Jack. And he's like, you want a cigarette? And I hadn't even paid attention to who it was. I was like, fuck it, which I didn't really smoke, but I did that day. And I turned around, it was him. And I about shit my pants. Like,
That's fucking wild, dude.
Not ready.
no, I was not prepared. I think I liked it better that I got caught off
We're
guard.
not worthy. We're not worthy.
Exactly. All right, Meg, you're up.
All right. I want to hear a hot take about the current metal scene.
I mean, I guess as far as like the just because I mean, there's
Culture
a lot of like there's
or
like in mass
locally.
or like locally, yeah. Because I mean, I guess there's a lot if you want to kind of break down like the food pyramid of like, or the I don't know, the ecosphere of where everybody exists in metal, so to speak.
Okay, let's do local.
Let's do local. Yeah.
Let's go local.
Clicky, very clicky around here. But
A lot of it sounds
Yeah.
the
a lot of good talent at the same time.
I mean, I feel like Houston's a breeding ground for talent for sure. I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't really have any like,
Beyonce.
I don't really have any hot takes. Unlike, I don't have any hot takes as far as like, the scene or anything. I really kind of wish that, the venues that, were made accessible for bands that are trying to play and come up, and even like DIY bands that are trying to tour and come through. I wish those venues were more centralized in the city as opposed to more spread apart. It's like, for instance, there's a venue called like The End that we absolutely love, but it's in like a warehouse district that's kind of like about 25 minutes southeast, like on the way, like Scout Bar adjacent to like downtown, where were many people that are like from all over the city. It's kind of harder to get there, and then on top of that, the parking situation is incredibly limited. And thankfully, it's an all ages venue, which makes it great for like even younger bands and younger crowds to come like see people that are coming through and stuff.
But I think that's
which is
a big
really
problem
awesome.
now is you don't have very many venues that are all ages. Because like whenever we were younger, you could go to multiple different places and there's just a shit ton of people, and then now you go somewhere and it's not all ages and there's like maybe 20 people in there because they're just
Well, and venues are dying. Venues are dying a lot.
Yeah, we've lost several in the past.
It's like whether it's like a shitty landlord situation or like the owners like do something, or a partner of like the owners do something like messed up to like kind of tank the club, and then there's like still a couple that exist but are kind of overlooked just because everybody wants something new and closer to town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
I get a lot of complaints about going way out to Northwest or way out to Southeast. It's like, yeah, it's very decentralized here for sure, and that's kind of a bit of a crux. There's no strip where you can just whimsically go somewhere. You have to really plan for it.
People don't really stumble across your live shows
No, you're not gonna have that around here.
It has to be more like of an event, because it's like when we've played in other cities, and like I've played other cities across the US and stuff, where you could park your car and like fucking walk 10 blocks, and at least, there's like 2 or 3 clubs every other couple of blocks and stuff, and you could spend maybe like 20-30 bucks going to like $5 $10 free shows and like catch a band here, go down and get a sliced pizza,
Yeah.
catch another show here, and then what the fuck, sorry, I had a window pop up. But and stuff like that, where it's just like, there's a lot more foot traffic because there's a lot more activity, and in Houston it's a little bit harder to come up as a band because there's not anywhere where there's a lot of foot traffic. You kind of have to be popular, and
It's also dominated by rap. A lot of hip hop out
It's a
here.
rap city.
Oh yeah, it's also it's pretty big with heavy metal too. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot more like country and like rap clubs for sure that are conveniently located, more so than like the DIY venues.
I think it's like that anywhere, because like I know here
Most definitely.
Here growing up, even now there's only like maybe 2 spots that you could play that's close to here that'll even allow any type of heavy metal or hard rock. And both of those places are very cliquey. If you're not in with the promoters and the booking agents that are part of that little
or whatever boys club they have,
you're not going to get in. They're not going to let you go through. So I know growing up, whenever I was a lot younger, one of my friend's dad was a carpenter. So he built a stage in the backyard and started letting all the local kids play on that stage. And that lasted for about a year. And then the cops started getting called. And
wow.
Completely shut it down. But we had a good time. We had a good time for about a year. It was nothing but young kids, probably ages of 14 to 20 that were all playing back there and having a good time. And then they fucking killed it. Like, they didn't even let us play at all. They got to where they'd come over there at 8:00 at night and shut us the fuck down.
Oh yeah, dude. Over here they'll shut it down at like 10, and then venues before have almost been like completely shut down because the cops, instead of coming every time of a noise ordinance complaint, they'll just let the tickets stack, and then from there the bar gets hit with like a cumulative total of like complaints, and it's like some like couple $1,000 per ticket kind of thing, and it's like, dude, who wants to close the night with like a $18,000 in fines because you had fucking bands over playing at like 10:05?
Right.
And it's like you got all these residents and shit like moving into like the artsy areas and stuff, being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be around the arts, and it's like, yeah, be prepared to like really sleep until 2 because you're gonna hear bands like you hear the fire department,
Yeah.
Exactly. That's absolutely ridiculous. All right, CB, you're up.
So what is y'all's favorite movie for the season?
Ooh, for this season? Oh, for
Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Santa. It's a really good clip.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Yeah, great.
I need to see that one again. It's been a while.
Okay. Hands down, Gremlins. Gremlins all day long.
Yeah.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Yes, it is. You shut your fucking whore mouth.
It is. Why is that even a question?
Don't you question fucking Gremlins. Are you crazy? He just likes to fucking poke at me. That's all that asks.
That's what it is.
Oh, it's exactly what it is. He likes to push my. I know where you sleep, motherfucker.
Shit, I mean, Home Alone's great just because you get to watch Joe Pesci like continuously get his ass handed to him by Macaulay Culkin, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? Harry Potter, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Harry Potter
Oh,
movies.
that's a good one.
Rad.
Okay, I could dig that. I could dig that. Massive
Oh,
media.
yeah. Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah.
Lion the Witch Wardrobe.
Massive put up Krampus. We actually watched that the other day.
Oh, cool.
Krampus is a good one. Well, it depends on which one. There's like 50 of them now, all with the same fucking name. Go on Tubi. There's literally a list of Krampus that's like 5 pages long.
I feel that.
All right. So if you guys had a chance to go on tour, money was not an object, and no band could say no, what 3 bands would you want to tour with?
Shit. Oh, dude.
Doesn't matter how big or how small.
It'd be like Devin Townsend Project, Gojira, and Silosis, dude.
Oh, Behemoth?
God,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that shit
Oh, yeah.
out.
Shit. That
Devin
Gojira,
Townsend.
Megadeth, Symphony X. Perhaps Opeth should be somewhere in there.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Fair
I'm trying
enough.
to think.
Dude, I don't know, that or Trash Panda and fucking Origin and Behemoth. That would be dumb as fuck.
Hey, the Behemoth on their own would be fucking insane.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Those guys just put on a whole fucking
Yeah, I've
show.
never seen them live, but I actually get a chance. Me, Meg,
It's
and
amazing.
CB we'll be seeing them at Welcome to Rockville because they're playing Welcome to Rockville this
Oh,
year.
badass.
Just don't miss out, dude. Get it.
Oh, that's
It's
dope.
amazing.
We're definitely gonna go see that.
Yeah, we're all three going, so I'm excited about finally getting to see them and fucking Necrogoblicon because I fucking
Oh,
love
Necrogoblicon's badass. I just saw them with Black Dahlia Murder and a bunch of other bands on the Headbangers boat.
I can't
Halloween.
wait.
Okay. Well, Necro I've seen before. It's just they're one of my favorite bands, so
They're
I
fun,
definitely
dude.
have to go see them again.
I've never seen them. I'm so excited. I remember
Especially
seeing them on YouTube and being like, "What the fuck is this?" Like before, I think YouTube had ads.
Dude, they're a fun fucking band, dude. Freaking me and my
when I
buddies.
see them, they didn't have John Goblicon doing vocals. They just had him on stage as like a mascot.
Yeah.
That was their original vocalist. Was the last time I seen them. So I haven't seen them since all the new stuff and new vocalists have come in. So I'm pretty excited about seeing that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, my buddies got to dress up in gorilla suits and beat them up on stage in fucking Miami for Halloween, dude. It's fucking awesome.
That's badass. Somebody else used to, I think it was Black Dahlia Murder used to have a gorilla up on stage when they did Statutory Ape. They'd have one up there.
Yeah, we went up there and fucking hurled bananas at people and shit and like got off and like got to like dance with them and shit. It's fucking cool.
All right. Fuck yeah. All right, dope as shit. All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay. What are some non-metal genres that you take inspiration from for your metal music?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. That's easy. It's like flamenco, lots of classical music and piano
Flamenco.
music. Like, I mean,
Okay.
especially because like the drummer and I, like when we started this band, we really bonded on our love of like Spanish and like Middle Eastern music and how like tonally they kind of like mesh pretty well together. And
Right.
like all types of other like world music. I mean, obviously like, classic rock and like, blues and jazz and all that shit's really cool. But honestly, like, Latin music for me is where the fuck it's at.
All right.
Music, world music, electronic music. I listen to hip hop too, since living and growing up in Houston, like I was kind of forced to have to listen to it. So, it grew on me a lot, but it gives me a lot of inspiration,
I hated the music where I grew up at. I grew up in Oklahoma.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
Don't you have Origin? You got Origin out there, right?
So up until, like, well, we moved. My family's originally from like Jacksonville, but how they ended up in Oklahoma, I have no idea. But we moved back out here whenever I was, late teens and came back out to the East Coast. I hated every minute of Oklahoma because it was nothing but fucking country 24/7, and it made me despise it. I
really shitty casinos,
dude.
George Strait.
Dude, I hated
Yeah, that's
it.
Texas. Rockford.
I mean, hey man, the Windstar Resort's pretty cool, but like that's about all Oklahoma's got going for it.
See, I was gone before any of that ever was even built. Like whenever
Dude,
I was there,
fucking
Oklahoma
rocks.
City was still teeny tiny, and there wasn't shit but fucking everything dead and fucking flatland, and that was it.
Yeah,
Like there was nothing there.
Yeah, my answer to that question would be like soul, your James Brown, Little Richard, stuff like that. Freddie Mercury, definitely like I take inspiration for that. It's not very metal.
I kind of feel like
aside from that, I like Indian like kind of stuff, like vocal techniques and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I always kind of felt like Little Richard was like borderline rock. Like he kind of pressed the envelope when he was around, and my mom listened to him when I was a little kid, and I was like, all right, this is much better than the shit that's on fucking radio.
Oh hell yeah, man.
All right, CB.
All right, so what is your guys' worst fear? What are
Water.
you most afraid of?
Fucking hate the ocean.
Yeah, honestly, open water. Yeah, open
All
water.
right, Finn.
I can't.
Yeah,
I sink like a stone, bro. I'm fucking
Yeah, fuck open
top
water,
heavy,
dude.
dude.
That's my biggest
Man, I
irrational
love
fear.
my
Fuck
ocean.
Like I like fishing and shit, dude. But it's just like, man, if I can't see land anywhere the fuck around me, dude, like,
Yeah, I'm
fuck
freaking
that.
out.
I don't even know what my answer would be to that. The first thing I thought was failure, but that's not even an option. So I really don't know. Somebody dying? I don't know.
I love the ocean. I love the beach, and I love being on the fucking water. And like I've heard that a lot. They're like, I hate open water. I'm like, but it's so calming. And
Like I like touching the water. I like hearing the water.
Yeah, yeah.
Catching the shit out of it to eat it.
I'll go knee
But-
deep.
Knowing what's
Yeah.
not underneath
That's
you.
about it.
Look, if it's to the point where the water can fight harder than I can,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
out.
Oh yeah, spiders. Fuck spiders.
oh, I'm with you on that one.
They're good from a distance. You know.
Nope. I don't even want to see them from a distance. Nope. Fuck that. Fuck
Yeah.
that. No, I've seen some countries where there's like a spider season. Them
Huge.
big ass motherfuckers are everywhere. Like, oh hell no,
Fucking
hell
Sheila.
no.
Our drummer takes them, puts them right on his face. He don't give a shit.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's crazy,
That's-
man.
Dude, that's making my skin crawl right now.
A lot of them won't hurt you. A lot of them are harmless and
Oh.
good.
I fucking hate spiders.
He fucking handles the shit out of animals, man. There was one time I was doing a shoot with like a 10-foot python they had there, and he had to like help me like hold it up because this thing's like already towering over me and like wrapping around me and shit. It's just like, fuck, dude, what the hell?
He's like, don't do
Awesome.
it, don't squirt.
I could do snakes all day. I love snakes. I love reptiles. Fuck spiders.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel that.
Yeah, dude.
Or any kind of flying insect. I don't do flying insects either.
I'll wrestle me a gator, but I'm running from spiders.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Spiders can make you pregnant. Gators can't.
You ever come here? We've got these things that look like giant cockroaches. I mean, they're huge. They're like this big, but we call them palmetto bugs, and they fucking fly.
Tree roach.
That's where the spiders come in. They eat that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man,
No,
the
these
spiders are your
motherfuckers
homies
eat
at that
them.
point,
They're
dude.
huge. Hell no. I'll deal with a gator any day of the week, but fuck a goddamn spider or them damn palmetto bugs. Hell no.
Yeah, no,
Mm.
I'm with you there, dude. Fuck the tree roaches, man.
So growing up, when was the point, like what was that pivotal point that you decided that you want to be a musician? And most importantly, what got you into wanting to be in a heavy metal band?
Shit. I started playing instruments or the violin at 3 because like my parents would like play like their music and stuff, and I always liked like the sounds of rock and like, you know, and classical music was cool because I was just like, man, this is like 200 people making the same amount of noise as like 5 dudes in a band with amps. And then as I like grew up playing that, I started playing guitar in like the 4th grade, and then started like jamming with like my friends and like doing band things in like middle school, and did like all the music shit all the way through, and then just started touring with bands like right out of high school.
Yeah, I started playing air guitar on a fucking broom when I was 3. So he's ahead of me a little bit, but you know, I was very inspired by Dimebag to pick up the guitar. You know, I picked up the guitar when I was about 8, 9 years old, and then I found black metal. You know, black metal has been a huge inspiration to me my whole life, and that's really what made me want to like actually join a band, even though I haven't technically been in a black metal band yet. You know, it's definitely what made me want to do it. So
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
That was-
drums was actually my first instrument when I was a little kid, well before puberty. Busted the drum head on that, got a guitar, kind of just played it off and on since age 12. I'm like 32 now. But yeah, just got into vocals when I was in high school, and I guess that's kind of when the idea got planted in my head. It's like in high school, I would just like jam with like who's still my girlfriend from that time, and some friends like, you know, in the neighborhood and stuff like that, and just yeah, it was just always metal for me. I grew up on metal, so I just live and breathe it. It's what makes me feel the most alive. So that's always been my genre from the jump.
So I was way later in age by the time I even discovered heavy metal. I think I started with pop punk. Pop punk with like shit like Green Day and Offspring and shit like that. It's like Oklahoma City had a rock station, but it mainly played like pop punk and mainstream. You didn't hear anything heavier, and I didn't even discover that till I started watching MTV, and that's when I started finding. I think the heaviest band I found right off the rip was Marilyn Manson, and then down the fucking spiral I went.
Yeah, I feel that. I used to stay up late as fuck whenever whenever we had DirecTV, my parents would go to sleep at 10, Headbangers Ball would come on, and so I'd put it on, and I was like, oh my god, Behemoth's Conquer All video, and like Lacuna Coils put out like their Comalies video, and I was like, this is fucking awesome.
I was the same way. Headbangers Ball and Beavis and Butthead. I discovered so many damn bands on Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, and like Beavis and Butthead, like they were like helping like Rob Zombie's like start too.
And that was one of my first bands I ever got introduced to too. The heavier stuff was White Zombie, and I think they were watching. They'd have little clips of the music videos during the show, and there was one in particular that I actually found White Zombie and Pantera on the same show because they had Pantera.
Oh shit, that's cool.
And it was White Zombie Thunder Kiss 65. And I was holy shit, who the fuck are these people? And then I started looking into fucking Pantera. And I think the first album I ever bought was like The Great Southern Trendkill.
Dope.
I fucking wore that goddamn CD out. I'm pretty sure I had to rebuy it like 4 or 5 times.
Hell yeah, man. That was the one with. Was that the one with Hellbound?
Yeah, no, that's Reinventing.
Oh, that's Reinventing the Steel. Okay, because I was like, man, I used to play World of Warcraft to that fucking album, dude.
All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay, hopefully I'll remember. What was your very first ever mosh pit moment?
Oh, I was in France, dude. Amanville. No, yeah, it was Amanville, France. Turning 18.
Okay.
The Big Four was there. And Slipknot was part of the lineup, and I was slobbering drunk off of fucking Jaeger bombs. It was great.
Oh yeah.
I was like 12, and I went to go see Lamb of God and Behemoth, and I got in the Wall of Death for Lamb of God, and I was much smaller than I even am now, and it was fucking bad. Like I got up in the front row of the Wall of Death. I thought I had it, and I did not have it. No, I got killed. Dude, coming out of there bloody.
I remember fucking getting dropped off at a coffee shop where fucking Necrophagist, Cannibal Corpse, Unmerciful, and Dying Fetus were playing under this little tent in a fucking coffee shop backyard. And fucking the pit was like, there were so many fucking people there that like as soon as the pit ever started, we would all just fall on top of each other, and like it would have to stop because people are like pulling each other off of each other because you couldn't run in a circle. Like everybody was just falling on each other and getting stomped the fuck out. It was insane, dude. I was like 14, 15 at the time. My mom like drops off like Anastasia and like a couple of my other buddies, and they're just like, have fun. It's like, yeah, we're about to get our shit rocked.
Shit pushed in.
Those are great. Those are fucking awesome.
The big grindcore scene too, like PLF and Insect Warfare and everything. So whenever we were younger, we'd go to the grindcore shows, and I've never seen a more perfect circle pit than those shows.
Oh, hell
those guys really knew what the fuck they were doing when it came to circle pits.
It was like warehouse parties and shit.
Yeah, Rat's Nest and shit like that.
That was fucking cool.
Yeah, the first grindcore. The first time I ever discovered grindcore was at a fucking house show.
Fucking the best place too.
Yeah.
That place got fucked. I mean,
I bet.
Holes in the wall.
I still remember that was like Columbia, South Carolina, and I didn't even know what grindcore was. And I just went into that shit, and it was just pure insanity. Like, that's all I could say. It was wild.
That's so rad.
All right, CB.
So what is the hardest thing you guys have had to learn about the music industry?
I guess with like the whole necessary evil that like social media has become, because it's like I was personally raised by like putting out your product, recording, and like, hanging on to it, and but still playing shows and doing things like that.
We're all
like submitting to radio stations, submitting to zines and all that. And with like this crazy uptick with like social media and stuff, is like having to like collectively learn how to play catch up on the logistical front virtually, while creatively still keeping that same upward arc, because it's easy to get ahead of yourself creatively, but not but like have the business side slow down because of social media presence, and how much you have to feed it in order to maintain your visibility. And so now you're having to be just as creative in that respect as you are with the product that you're trying to create.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the universal answer. We're all inspired by people that didn't have to do this crap, but it is the necessary evil, just like you were saying, with the balance of it all.
This is the new world.
Yeah, it's the marketing aspect. It's how anybody knows about your art. It's how anybody, knows you exist. So it's like you just have to you have to exercise that muscle.
Yeah, because with social media, it's almost like with posts and stuff too. In order to get the most engaging posts, it's like you have to perfectly time a post like you would a performance, where it's like this thing has to be awesome enough for people to sit around and watch even all 30 seconds to 2.5 fucking minutes of this thing, like they would a 35-minute performance and stuff. And so it's like having to be just as like, I don't know, be able to deliver, that kind of a performance on the virtual level. It has been a big undertaking that we've been trying to learn with, making more interactive like posts, and not just doing like text and picture posts, but doing like reels and having like video media and just kind of things you can actually like sit there and watch for a second, instead of just being like, okay, I read this, I'm done. And having to keep track with that, and while feeding the band as well, has been a bit of a trick to learn over the last couple of years.
I feel like it's gotten so much more, because now where bands, like you said, before social media, which a lot of us start playing music far before then, you didn't have to worry about that shit.
Right.
All you had to do was worry about the logistics of playing shows and writing music. And now you have this gigantic workload on top of you that is essentially a fucking full-time job.
Oh yeah.
You have to have like a goddamn village just to run one band.
Well, and it's understandable, because it's just like, when you look at like the people that, artists you look up to and stuff, it's just like, sure, you can say, oh, wow, they're very successful, but it's just like, who's all part of their team? Who's their director? Right. Who's the producer? Who is the stage designer? Who is the band manager? Like, who is the drive? Like, what are the multiple moving parts, and who are the driving forces behind those parts of that operation that help the person that you look up to continue to be that person too, because they're essentially working for and also with them too, to make that the experience for people that consume the product.
Yeah, because a band is no longer just a band. It's like an entire fucking business. It's like a corporation.
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude.
And it's absolutely, to me, it's fucking nuts, and it's hard to keep up with. And at the same time, I think it kind of helps the whole battlefield of it, because essentially, since the internet came out, it's made it a even playing ground for all of you. But there's so fucking many of you that want the exact same thing and are doing the exact same thing you're doing each and every day. And it just depends on how bad you want it and how hard you're willing to fucking work. And
also trying to feed everybody short attention spans nowadays too.
Yeah,
that's a big thing.
Well, and it's like, also, what can you do to represent your product without playing the song?
Yeah.
What kind of thing, what other things do you have to be able to have as like a focal point for people to recognize that it's like, oh, this is Chironex, oh, this is this band, or whatever, aside from just
the quality of art still has to be
maintained
while kind of playing the rules of the game. So that's finding that balance, that is, I would say, definitely the biggest challenge.
Okay, fair enough. So for each one of you, what is your favorite hobby that you do outside of playing music?
I stargaze, bro. I like astronomy a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to go hang out in the woods and just look at the sky with my mouth open. Think about all the aliens, you know.
Oh shit.
You shut up.
You
Hell yeah, man.
Fitness for me. Yeah, getting fit, training. That's my bag outside of music.
I guess what I do for work would have to be my favorite thing outside of music, because I work as a videographer and I work for the symphony here in town. Like I do all their like robotic camera stuff and I program all their broadcasts and shots for all of the musicians for all the pieces, along with a score reader that like follows along with the music. And if I'm not doing music, I basically like doing things that help that service the arts, whether it's my own or not.
Very cool.
Kind of caught in a loop with the way I've built my life over the last forever.
I mean, honestly, it's a really good idea because, like, I guess it was probably about 15 years ago. I got the chance to work with some pretty big names from then, and one of them always told me, if you want a career in music, you have to find something else that you can do in music in order to generate income to keep you going. And if you can
also connect you with the industry while retroactively funding it too, you know.
Right. So I was always told, like, photography, videography, you know, digital art, anything within those realms, if you can figure out something and create a side hustle, then that's going to make you even that much more successful when it comes down to your band.
Oh, 1000%, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Meg, you're up.
You had mentioned aliens, and so this goes into my
Yeah.
question. What is a conspiracy theory that you low-key, high-key believe in?
Oh man,
That's a loaded question.
That's a loaded question because I could be talking about some controversial shit right now, but you know, let's that
New World Order.
Project
There are
the nuclear bombs were made with alien technology.
Okay.
You know, and
All right.
yeah, the Germans actually invented the nuclear bomb, not the Americans. And we got all of their technology off them that they got from the aliens.
Very cool. With that bell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you guys?
I'm in Antarctica.
Over there, the icebergs.
See, the minute you say Antarctica, I think, have you ever seen the movie The Thing?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, I had him watch it for the first time like a week ago. I was like, "You have to watch this." He's like, "I was like, have you ever heard of it?" He's like, "No." Like, you need to watch The Thing.
Hell yeah.
Any other?
I don't know. I don't really
Mothman, Devil.
Earth is flat.
I always hear about the conspiracy theories, and I'm just like, you know, that's a interesting, but not one that I've like
That's
ever
a fun way to spend your time.
into, like, you know, a bit, you know, or like believed.
So I just always like looking into the cryptids, like the Mothman, the Jersey Devil, fucking Sasquatch.
Oh yeah, like Bigfoot and shit. Yeah.
Bigfoot was big in Oklahoma.
In walkers.
I mean, I definitely believe that there's like definitely, you know, shit that you can't explain, and it's, you know, the experience is definitely unique and exclusive to the individual or individuals who see it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, you know, if you can't, there's some shit you can't make up, but it's like hard to prove, especially if, you know, you only encountered it for that moment, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I'm totally about aliens and cryptids and shit. It's just like, there's definitely more than just us. I mean,
it helps when you're on mushrooms too.
We're made of some crazy shit that turned into all this, you know?
Yeah. Dude.
So there's definitely other shit too, man.
I know. I remember whenever I was a kid getting really stoned with some of my friends in one of the very first bands I was ever played in, and we got just way too stoned, and we just stopped and went in the backyard and laid down on the trampoline, and we're still smoking. The fucking one kind of stopped and looked at us. He's like, "What if we are the aliens?" I mean,
technically, to other aliens, we are the aliens.
Yeah, aliens with hairdos.
So, if you guys could give advice to any bands that are brand new or anybody interested in getting into a band, what would that advice be for them?
Just keep playing, man. Play for you.
practice your
Just
instrument.
keep swimming.
Like, don't worry about what other people think about your product. Just create the thing that you want, because the more you believe in what you're doing, then others who know you and want to believe in it will follow in mass.
Just keep doing what you love.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, during your time of playing and touring, what is the absolute worst food that you've had to endure while being on the road?
Oh, dude, Crystal Burger in fucking Orlando, man. Fuck that.
I hate
We've
Crystal.
heard that one a few times.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
Crystal Burger, dude. And White Castle, man. Fuck all that shit.
I love White Castle.
Dude.
Mhm.
Steamed burgers on steamed buns and like gray colored hot dogs, man. Like, I'm good.
Try to stay away from the food truck burritos. Really, food truck burritos are a bad day. Yeah.
I love food truck tacos. That's like one of my jams.
Right? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can't handle it for some reason, man.
I don't know. Also, anywhere that says they serve Mexican food that's not Texas or like in the South,
Don't believe them.
chances are it sucks.
Yeah.
That was like the first time I ever went to Vegas. And the locals were like, because I love Mexican food. It's one of my favorite types of food. And I asked some local, I was like, what's a good Mexican place? And they told me. So we went, there was like a line out the door. And I was like, oh, this place has got to be fucking bomb. That was the blandest shit I've ever had in my fucking life.
No seasoning.
God
Dude,
off.
that sucks.
Dude, I was like, there was no flavor, no spice. It wasn't hot at all. And I'm like, what the hell is this shit? It's like,
I'm pretty sure the
Everybody's used to
cashier
it.
cooked your food for you. The chef took the day off.
Toby's really good at cooking food, man. So when we were on the road with them, we were making our own food most of the time.
Yeah, especially when we're on
Cerebral.
when we're on the road. We've been traveling with like one of our buddies who's in 2 bands in San Antonio that we really like, and this dude just whips up like badass like stoner options. Like, I think it's
fucking great.
hamburger burritos is like a tour staple of ours, where like we'll get like 3 to like 5
Right.
pounds of meat depending on how many of us are rolling, and we'll get like basically deconstructed burger parts and just roll it into a fucking burrito and
Into a
like fry
tortilla
it,
and,
and
yep.
it's
Throw it on the fryer.
Genius.
oh yeah.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll be willing to try that shit.
Oh, dude, we raid the fuck out of liquor stores and grocery stores that serve liquor in any city we go to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's throw a bonus question out there. If your band could have its own branded beer or liquor or specialty drink, what would it be?
That'd be
Whiskey.
cool. Yeah, definitely a whiskey.
Man, I was gonna say like a porter.
That
A
or
porter beer or something like that, something dark.
I mean,
you
if
know?
Kraken
do that too.
if Kraken wasn't already out, I'd be like, man, dude, like the jellyfish, like have like a
fair.
jellyfish
Kraken
like kind
rum.
of thing where it's like a rum.
Yeah.
All right, so for each one of you, what is your go-to drink when you're out on the road? And like brand, like if you're whiskey, what brand? Beer, what kind?
Black Label Jack.
So I typically don't drink, but if I am drinking, it's gonna be Old Rasputin, and it's like fucking 13% alcohol by volume, and they sell them in 4-packs because after the second one, you're pretty much trashed.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not that's not a drink. That's a sure thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
we have one here that's sold. It's like I think it's called Dragon's Milk.
Yeah,
Oh,
that shit's
nice.
good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's like 16 point something here, and
Yeah.
that shit will fuck your world up.
Dude,
Knock your socks off.
I'm cheap and easy. If I'm my 2 liquors is like it's either a Mexican candy shot or a shot of Jameson because they do that shit everywhere. And if I'm in the South, it's Lone Star. If I go north, it's either Yingling
Yes.
or Kentucky Cold Snacks.
You just like drinking a lot.
I like the taste of things in different places.
All right, well, y'all ever come here, I'll take y'all out. We got
We're gonna be out there in August, man.
All right, you hit me up, and I'll take you
Yep.
to one of our local breweries, and we got a local distillery and a brewery. So I can
Shit, dude.
take you
Yeah,
both.
one of our days off falls in North Carolina, so I mean, shit, we'll just drive a little extra to come out to y'all.
Yeah, come out to us. We put you up, and we'll go. Like literally, the brewery is right across straight. You can walk.
Oh, that's sick, dude. Hell
It's
yeah.
right across straight. So you can
Yeah.
just walk your ass down there or drive the golf cart because we could drive
Beautiful,
golf
man.
carts on this island. So
Yeah, I'll shoot you our itinerary whenever we wrap this up, man, in a message, and we'll see what's up, man. That'd be killer.
Absolutely. All right, Meg, you're up.
What is one show that y'all have had that you wish you could go back and relive? It was so great.
Rivers of Nile.
Yeah, Rivers of Nile at Scout Bar.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's like hands down our best show so far.
The Crypto show was pretty good too.
Yeah, when we opened for Crypto,
We were just like really well received. We sold our best that night for sure. Signed the most shit that we've ever signed. It's like nobody knows us. So, they're all asking, who the fuck are you guys? And they want signatures.
Mm-hmm.
They believe in us that much. So it's just like, it was definitely one of the most encouraging shows for sure. So that one takes the cake for me.
Oh yeah, well, and after that one too, because I mean we've been touring and doing like local like DIY, like more like underground shows and stuff for a while, because we never really got through the mold of like doing the national acts, opening for national acts and stuff. And like after doing that show in particular, like it was either after or before we did the East Coast tour. It's like when we started playing hometown some more, it's like tons more people have like showed up and stuff, which is like, man, that's really cool.
That's awesome.
And plus, I mean, I don't know, we don't not sit still. We don't sit still when we play. Like we're not looking at our shit. We're just stomping on the ground, and like Donnie does fucking backflips, fucking like we like break our fucking necks, and like our drummer is just a fucking animal, dude.
Fair enough. All right, CB, you're up, bro.
So if you guys could wear an inflatable suit to one of your shows, what suits would you guys wear?
Cows.
Inflatable dick.
Inflatable cow.
Oh hell yeah. I do the inflatable cow with the bling.
Yeah, in theme of our song Swaggy Beef. Dicks is a really good one.
Hey, that's for so wet right there.
Yeah, we could switch into the dicks for that song.
Oh yeah.
Too good not to do.
Yeah, because even though like a lot of our like materials like more in like the fantasy mythos, because we're like a progressive death metal band, we do like to kind of bring out like a cheeky kind of side with like some of our songs. Like we have a song called Swaggy Beef that's kind of like a new metal kind of sounding song that's about a cow that just yearns for pleasures beyond the pasture and just wants to get a bunch of bitches. And his name's Mr. Bitches. And then we have a song called So Wet, which I'm pretty sure is self-explanatory.
Yeah, it doesn't take much imagination to figure out what that song's about.
Okay.
But otherwise, we like to sing about mythical heroes and like the terrors from beyond. And
if I could afford it, I'd get into a Warhammer 40K costume, but that shit's expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. And I don't know how those cosplayers afford some of their shit.
Dude.
These like elaborate shit that they show up to at
Some of
cons.
them fucking make it by hand.
Yeah,
dude.
they
It's
take
crazy.
a lot of
Like I follow a bunch of them on TikTok. I like to just sit there and watch like how they create them damn things from start to finish, and it's fucking amazing.
Well, some of them have even gotten really good about putting LEDs in their costumes, so like all their stuff glows. It's really neat.
Well, I've seen fucking people make like a whole entire like fucking Iron Man suits with a fucking mask fucking pulls up and shit, and I'm just like, God damn! I wish I had that kind of fucking.
Normally is we're in the back.
Yeah, here he is, fresh from.
Oh yeah, here's our drummer Nick.
Percussion section. So
There we go.
What's going on?
Hello.
You're right.
All right,
All right, now I gotta go back and ask all the songs for him right now, lightning round.
we ain't got that much
Nick, name
time.
every Creed album ever released. Go.
We do
Songs
not.
on a roll phone.
All right, so before we get into talking about the music video that we're going to play for everybody, so everybody knows when they watch this show at the very end, on the ending, we play one of their music videos. So we are going to talk about that song here in a minute, but we're going to let CB grab. Sorry, goddamn.
Salud.
All right, thank you. We're going to let CB get the last question before we get into talking about this song and music video.
Do you really want me to have the last question?
You motherfucker, I know exactly what you're fucking ask.
You already asked. Here it comes. So are you guys Star Wars fans or Star Trek fans?
Star Wars.
Here we go.
But
I
I like me some Star Trek though.
Dune.
was very.
I mean,
mixed
yes,
bag.
Dune. I hard agree with Dune, but for the sake of the question, Star Wars.
Yeah, if I have to choose
Star
one,
Wars?
then,
Okay.
I like both.
All right.
Fantastic. So on that, we actually have the lyric video, and I am so sorry because I have no idea how to pronounce this. Arjuna?
Arjuna? Yeah.
Yes. So we have that music video to show. So tell us a little bit about what that song is about and kind of the idea behind the lyric video.
So that song is it's based on the opening story in the Bhagavad Gita about the warrior prince Arjuna, who has to war against his own family for the throne. Faced with that dilemma in his mind and soul, he's hesitant to fight the battle, where he's accompanied by a deity in disguise, Krishna, who helps guide him down his path, the path of the warrior. And he basically helps him understand that you have a destiny that's already laid out before you. The battle's already won. All you have to do is see it through. You can reject this destiny if you wish. The choice is yours. But it's ultimately a song about following your path and seeing through to the end what it is, that is your calling, that is your purpose, your role in the universe.
All right. Okay. So on that, here's Arjuna. Please make sure you go check out Chironex on all their fucking social media platforms. If you see them playing, don't be a pussy. Go to the fucking show. Buy some.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
These guys, they put a lot of time and blood and sweat and tears into what we do, and it is one hell of a fucking expensive hobby. So help them out. Get on that shit. On that, here's Arjuna. We love you guys. We'll be back in
Appreciate you guys
with another band.
Hell yeah.